Hey loves, Bree here. I am having to record outside today and I am competing with Mother Nature. So hopefully this mic helps drown out some of that. But it's good to be back. I'm sorry I have not made many videos lately, but I wanted to do a Dupixent update. First off, I wanted to start with the physical aspect of Dupixent, and I can honestly say I feel so blessed. I am between the 6 and 7 month mark. I had been doing injections every 2 weeks, and now I have just spread my first one out to 3 weeks. I wanted to push it. I wanted to see if I can now spread it out continually for 3 weeks. So we're going to see how this goes. But this is how my skin is looking. My arms feel fantastic. Both of them look great. Very, very minimal dryness, like what I would consider normal everyday people dryness, where you put lotion on and it's gone. It feels so silky smooth. I love it. Legs are the same. My legs feel great. They look great. I really can't complain. Even my neck, I have this one little patch that you can't really even see. And my face feels so smooth. I get a little dryness here around my mouth. That seems pretty usual for me. I have not had any of the usual side effects that other people see on Dupixent. I haven't had any eye issues except for probably stress. I've been taking magnesium because my eyes really, really twitch a lot lately. That's probably due to lack of sleep and other things that are going on in life right now, but I don't think that they're correlated with Dupixent. I also can't say that I've had any joint pain. I had hip surgery 2 years ago and it didn't go very well, so I always have problems with this hip. So again, I can't really correlate that to Dupixent. I think it's just my body. My hands also get a bit dry. You can probably see some of it. I wanted to keep that unlotioned so you can see what I mean by dryness. I used to have swollen, red, angry hands, and I'm so grateful that they look like this right now. But I wanted to also touch on the emotional aspect of Dupixent because I think a lot of people don't really understand what it's like to be on a drug and to have to lean on a drug. I come from eczema and the TSW community. So I grew up with eczema. I was self-diagnosed with TSW in 2015 and then got an official diagnosis a couple years later. So being on this drug has been a game changer, but it definitely plays with the mind. I know for me, I have high anxiety thinking about when is this drug going to stop working? I have loved my life right now. I couldn't even think of going back to what the TSW flares were because it is scary. It is scary to think that I could go back to that. So there is an element of this worry and this fear that kind of sits, and it almost gives you this two extremes of one, life is short. I'm going to do everything I can right now. I'm just going to live life to the fullest because one day this might stop working. But then there's this other side where it's almost paralyzing to where you're like numb and you're just afraid because what if I start doing these things and I get really attached to them and then I go back to flaring? How am I going to let go of that again? Because that's the whole emotional aspect of things, of when people tell you that you're strong or that you're resilient or you've gone through so much, and the physical part of it starts to diminish and the emotional mental side of it starts to build up, and you start to lose that hope. You start to lose that drive and fervor for keep going. You're doing great. Keep that chin up. And you're like, I'm tired. I'm so tired. And that's why I went on Dupixent in the first place, was because I needed a rest. I needed a break. My mind needed a break. So I gotta say, physically, I'm so grateful, but mentally, it is really hard. It is still a battle, and I try and work on it every single day. I try and tell myself not to worry about the future because the future isn't even here yet, and to focus on the present. So if you're in the same boat with me, focus on the present. We don't know what tomorrow brings, and so let's not stress about it. And then I also wanted to add, for parents, so I have a younger sister. She's 11 right now, but ever since she was little, she has been afraid of needles, terrified, cries, screams, all this stuff. My dad found this, and there's so many doctors that don't know what this is, and I think it could actually help you guys out. It's a Buzzy Bee, buzzyhelps.com. If you can see it. This has been a game changer for my little sister. So it's like a vibrator that you put on the spot of where you're going to have an injection. It even comes with an ice pack. So you ice pack it first, so you numb the area, and then you buzz. So if you're having issues with your child when they're having to use Dupixent, this might be able to help alleviate some of that stress and anxiety on them. My sister loves this thing. They take it everywhere. She has a lot of allergies, a lot of different medical issues, gastro. So she has to have blood work and things of that nature. And this has saved her. So I thought I would share it with you guys just to see if maybe it's something that you would like to use for your kids. It's not sponsored. I'm not getting paid for it. It's just something that has really helped my sister. And so hopefully it might help you. I love you guys. I will let you know how it goes the next couple months. And we'll see from there. I love you. I see you. I am you.